Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So today we are going to solve one GFG problem. It's the problem name is distinct palindrome substring. So substring, from the substring we can say that we have to find the continuous things. Okay, we can't take like a B, something like we can't take like in sequence we have to take. Okay, we can't take like A from here and A from here. So it should be in a substring manner. Okay, so we should see one example first. Okay, now first example it's given like okay, string will be the input and we have to return the integer value as the output. Okay, now first what we have to see, it's like we have to check two things. It should be like a substring also, and it should be palindromic also. Palindromic means you can say like the reverse of the string should also be equal to the same string, okay, that we have reversed. So you can see the example one that is given like a b a, it will be given. So the substring that we can take like a and b first, two say single digit, and single digit is palindromic. Okay, the reverse is also the same digit, so it's a single digit we can always consider as a palindromic. Okay, now second one, it's like we have moved from here and we can take like a b a. Okay, so it's also present a b a. Now third one we can take like double a. Okay, double a we can take, and fourth and fifth one we can take like a triple a. So all these will come under a palindromic substring. Okay, now the second example, we can see like geeks, it's given our string. Okay, now first of all we have to take all the single distinct character value. Okay, so first is g e k, so first our count will become 3, and the second thing we have to check for the pairs. Okay, so pairs that will be a palindromic as well as it should be substring. Okay, so only one string we can find like double e. Okay, so its reverse is also same like double e, and it's a substring also. So our count will be 4, and we will return only the integer value, not don't have to return this. Okay, now coming to the problem part. Okay, now we will be solving this through dynamic programming. Okay, and for that we will be using bottom up approach. Yeah, we'll be solving it through a bottom up approach. Okay, so we will first be tabulating it. Okay, dp tabulation method we'll be using. So first we will be creating like a okay, boolean. Okay, boolean. Okay, first we will take some kind of boolean. Okay, boolean dp. Okay, and boolean. Okay, and then this string length. Okay, it should be of string length. So equal to str dot length. Okay, okay, str dot length. This should be of integer type, and we'll create a dp of n and n. Okay, now I'll be explaining how this why we are creating this dp table and how we'll be filling the values. Okay, so first I'll just proceed a few bit in our programming part. Okay, now we have to create like we have to take like a distinct value. So, since you can see a's can occur many times, so for keeping the check of only the distinct value, we will be using a hash set of string type. Okay, we'll name this as a set and new hash set. Okay, new hash set. Okay, first of all we will be like moving for the okay yeah. Now coming to the, I'll explain you how we are going to fill up this dp. Okay, dp is we have considered like a boolean array, two-dimensional array. Okay, now let's see the example that has been given. Okay, now a b a it's given. Okay, so how we'll be creating a dp table, that will be a boolean. Okay, now I have taken integer over here, so you can also fill up with a true and false. Okay, that's not a big deal. Now coming to this, like we have taken our dp of size n cross n. You can see we have taken n cross n, so n we have considering the same string over here and same string over here. Okay, now we have not that index value, it's 0 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so our loop will also be running till 4. Okay, now I'll put as like a g is equal to 0, should be less than n, and g should be plus plus. Okay, now gap the gap I am considering like first loop. Okay, now gap I'll be moving like it will be 0 for this. Okay, and 1 2 3 4 it will be moving like this. And for the traversal of the array, I'll be taking I with my row and j with my column. Okay, now let's proceed with it. Okay, now we'll take I at 0, that is the first row. Okay, that's the first row, and here I'll take my j, that I'll put it as j. Okay, now capital should, okay, I'll change the variable. Okay, okay, now then j and c, j, that is my column count, should also be like 0 1 2 3 4. It should be one less. Okay, from 0 it's counting, so it should be less than n. And j plus plus, my row should increment and my column should also increment. Okay, now see when my g is 0. Okay, so when my g is 0, like single value it's occurring, like a b a. So in these values we'll be always be putting as 1 when 1 or true whenever my g is equal to 0. Okay, so we'll put a condition, if my gap is equal to 0, then I'll be putting dp of I comma j is equal to true. Okay, else see, if my gap is 0, I have specified, then my gap will increment 1. If my gap is equal to 1, okay, then what should occur? If my gap is equal to 1, second row. Okay, second thing you just see, when the gap is equal to 1, now what is it? Only 2 of the characters we can see. So if these two characters are same, that means it's a palindromic, or else it's a non-palindromic. Okay, like here you can see it's not palindromic, not equal, so not palindromic, so we are entering 0. Here also the same thing, here also you can see like for a and e the character is same, so I am entering 1. Okay, and here the last two characters are same, so I am entering sorry, here we'll be seeing only for 2 characters, so these 2 characters are same, so we'll be entering true. Okay, so if my gap is equal to 1 and my str is my string dot caret I is equal to str dot caret j. Okay, then also my dp of I comma j should be equal to true. Okay, else now we'll be moving like j. Now when I is equal to 0, okay, now for the second one only, see, when I is equal to Now we'll be moving to the third one. Okay, gap is equal to 3. So whenever the gap is 3, 4 or 5, we'll be just be checking the last two character. If it's equal, okay, if it's coming as equal, then we should be going for the middle check. Okay, uh, but you can observe one thing, like whatever the middle value is there, it's I plus 1, I whatever the I is there, I plus 1 and j minus 1. Okay, I plus 1 and j minus 1. See the middle value, it's equal to this value. Okay, so whenever these two characters are equal, then we will be going for the next check, that will be this value content. Okay, if it will be true, then we will be putting as a true. If it will be false, then we'll be putting as a false over here. Similarly, going to this part. Okay, so first of all we are checking like last two characters, last characters are equal or not. So it's not equal, so we will not be proceeding with further checks. We'll just put 0 over here. And coming to this part, like you can see here, it's a and last character is also a, so we'll be going for a next check, that will be this content value. So it's coming as a true, so we'll be putting as a true over here. Basically this content value, it's like a character. Okay, so here also a character is there. Okay, now whatever the we are putting here value. Okay, now simultaneously we'll also be checking if it's a distinct value or not, and we'll also be putting in a set value. Okay, then that we will be checking at the end of the program. Now coming to this part. Okay, if my str dot caret I, it's equal to str dot caret j. Okay, if these two are equal, then we will be moving to a second check, that will be if my dp of I minus 1 and j minus 1. Okay, if these two are true values, then we will be putting, okay, dp of I comma j is equal to, okay, now instead of putting like this will be giving like a true or false, so we can directly put here as a dp. Okay, so dp of I comma j. Okay, now after this if we will be checking if my for the first one, if my dp is coming like a true. Okay, so we will be checking if my dp of I and j, is it true? If it's true, set dot add str dot substring. So here you can see whatever the content will be here, like from starting from this I till j, a b, from for the third row, for the third column you can see starting from a till this, like a b a. So starting from I till j, it should come all the characters of the string str. Okay, so starting from I till j, but in the substring it will not include the last character, so we have to just add a +1 so that it's checking till j. Now it's okay, and here it's all the brackets are correct. Okay, now ultimately what we have to return is, like, we don't have to return the all the palindromic substring. Okay, only the count we have to return. So the count we will get it with the size, set dot size. Okay, okay, and this we have to return it. Okay, just run it and check. What's the compilation error? Okay, here spelling error, it's there, str it should be. Semicolon was missing over there. Okay, now array index out of bound. Why it is so? Gap 0 kn gap plus plus. Okay, 0 j is equal to gap. Okay, j should be less than n. Okay, where it's going is error. I and j plus 1, it's okay. I minus 1 and j minus 1, it's also okay. Caption plus plus I is equal to 0. Okay, and gap. Okay, I plus plus j, it's okay. Else j caret caret I caret j, and then if I minus 1, so where it's getting. I plus 1 j minus 1. Okay, I was doing like, okay, yeah, see, the thing I am checking, middle value I am checking here is I plus 1 and j minus 1. It's coming like next row but one column less, so I was getting an error over there. Now we should again check it. I think it will pass. Yeah, it got passed. So you have to check with one thing. Okay, whenever we are like checking for gap is greater than 1, we will be checking the middle value with the diagonally one less. Okay, so it will be one column more, one row more but one column less. Okay, I should be plus 1, like I is equal to 0 1 2 2, but I will be checking with 3 column, row 3 and column is 1 less. Okay, this you have to keep in mind. Okay, so this was about distinct palindromic substring. Hope you are getting it. If you have any doubt, please do put it in the comment section, and do like, share and subscribe my channel. This will be a motivation for us, okay, to keep uploading the videos with the different approaches. And yeah, if you have any idea, just put it in the comment section. We'll try to reply it. Thank you. Till then, meet you in my next video.